So, winter solutions for you. We've done the outside bit, or we'll be going back outside later, but we've done one of the outside bits. Now let's do one of the cosy indoor bits. In fact, we've got 3 in a row. Brand new. Juliette's brought them all for us, and I want them all. They're all stunning. The quality of this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what you've brought, this first one, and who's made it for us.
Well, this is by Beurer. Beurer is a German company. They're the go-to brand in Europe, actually the leaders in electric blankets, and it's all made with that precise German engineering. So you get so many features in this product, and it is so soft. And see, you sat down straight away. It's soft and cosy.
It's sort of like, it feels like it's like a little microfiber plush.
Yes.
It's like a child's toy. It's so soft.
Yeah.
You wouldn't actually sleep directly on this. You would put your bottom sheet over the top of it, obviously.
Yeah.
We've left that off so that you can see exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
And this could stay on your bed, all year round if you wanted, couldn't it? Because you just use it when you want it, when it's cold, and when you don't want it, you leave it, and you'd be just, you've just got this extra layer of softness.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
So tell me how it operates, because it's effectively an electric blanket, but it's nothing like one of the old electric blankets.
This is incredible. We actually have 4 heat zones here, so you can heat your body and your feet separately. So if you're like me, you suffer from cold feet, you can have lovely, cosy, warm feet and a nice, moderate body. And each of you can have your own temperature setting, so you've each got your own control. So if you look here now, I've just switched it on, and it's flashing turbo, because this has a really fast heat-up system. So what I would do is put it on, whatever temperature you like. There's 9 temperatures, so I can do my body at 6 if I want, and my feet at 9. I can just adjust them as I like them individually. Then I would pop to the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face. It's all heat up nicely within 8 minutes and fully within 15 minutes. So by the time I come out the bathroom, I've got a nice warm bed, and then I can just use it. I can read in bed, I can snooze, whatever I like. I've got this timer facility from 1 hour to 12 hours. So I can set it and it'll automatically switch off when I'm ready for it to switch off. And if I want to use it all night long, just set it on the night setting, which brings both things down to 1.
Because electric blankets, you didn't used to be able to sleep in all night. You had to use them beforehand, didn't you? Yeah. And if you should have a spill, if it should get wet in any way, is it safe? I mean, if you've got a cup of tea and you fall asleep with a cup of tea in your lap, is it?
It's not advisable, actually.
No, obviously
it's
not.
An electric product, but it is machine washable, so you can wash it. So. Yeah, that's fine. I guess just don't spill it on the plug, but that's fine. You can wash it by hand, or you can pop it in a duvet cover and wash it in the machine. You can see now it says eco. Any heat from 1 to 4 is an eco setting, which means it's more economical to run. If you have this on all night for like 8 hours, it's going to cost you £2 for the night.
Right.
2 pence for the night.
2 pence,
2 pence for the night.
Yes.
And it's got this lovely kilowatts per hour, so you can see how much you're spending as well if you really want to.
I mean, the brilliant things about this, we've got them for single up to the Super King. You see the different prices there, 63, 86, 102 and 113 for the 4 different sizes there. Anything from double upwards has got 2 controllers and 4 areas of heating. Presumably the single's just got 2. It's got body and foot.
Exactly.
But 4 areas there. So you've got feet individually controllable, body individually controllable.
Yes.
So the whole lot can be on. Maybe just the feet for one of you, or just the body for one of you, or whatever combination. You can have yours on all night, and your partner can just have it on to start. To actually climb into a warm bed and then turn it off if you like. You can have it on a timer. It's just unbelievable, and the quality of this, and it's so soft. You're not aware of any wires or anything like that. It's beautiful.
So
it's really great quality, I have to say.
And also, it's got this anti-allergy setting, which is brilliant. If you're somebody who wakes up in the morning with runny eyes and sneezing and coughing, a lot of that is to do with dust mites. So what you can do with this is every once in a while set it on this anti-allergy setting, and then what it's going to do is create an environment in your mattress which is really nice and toasty and warm, and it's just going to get rid of all your dust mites and keep your mattress clear. You can see how it says anti-allergy, and it's just going to clean up your mattress.
So you just do that occasionally, and it's
once in a while.
And it really dries the mattress out, which is what needs to happen.
Exactly. Yeah. And plus, by having a heated blanket like this, you're in a really, hygienic situation, because what you want for your bedroom is to have a cool room and a warm bed. So you want that air circulating around the room, but when you get into your bed, it's cosy and warm. You don't have to lie there at night thinking, I can't move because I don't want to go on a cold patch. You can move around as you like.
If you're in and out of bed a lot, and as you get older, that happens more quite often. And as you get older, you find it hard to keep your body temperature up. You feel the cold more, don't you?
And that's why the all-night setting is so useful, because it's going to be cosy for you all night long.
Yes, which is lovely. But if you wanted it just for half an hour while you're having perhaps an afternoon nap, or just a little bit of a relax, then you can do that as well. Yes. 802406 is your item number on this. It really is the most luxurious. Yes. Well, it's more than a heated blanket, an electric blanket. It's a heated mattress cover. You can leave it on your bed. It's incredibly plush and soft and comfortable. You're totally unaware of anything in there that is actually creating that warmth, but creating that warmth it is, and you are in total control of how much warmth, how long you want it, and where you want it.
You're in full control. You can have the bed that you want, the environment that you want. You can be separate to each other, warm your feet up, cool your body down. Absolutely perfect. It's
a brilliant idea. Juliette, stay with me, but I'd just like to mention something else we've got for outside when it's I would have the perfect thing on my lap to actually create a little bit of comfort and warmth. It's a luxury heat pad. It's really soft and supple, as you can see. Again, the finish is this, it's like a baby's soft toy. Yes. You've got this incredible plush finish on it that is soft and smooth, and very strokable as well. You've got a pile on it that in one direction is so soft and velvety. But of course, this again has got that technology that allows it to be warmed up.
Yeah, this will heat up for you. You've got 3 heat settings. So I've put mine on heat number 3 to heat up quickly. And then as you use it, it warms up really quickly. And as you use it, you've got full control. So you can have high, medium or low heat. And again, you can adjust that up or down. So if it's getting too warm, just turn it down again. But this is just like a little portable cuddle, I call it. Have this on your lap, cover your legs and your stomach. So to really relax your muscles, warm you up. When my kids were little, I used to just grab one and put one on my lap when I was feeling cold. It's that exact same thing. It's like having a cat or a little child on your lap, just warming you up. It is so gorgeous and really soothing.
Christmas Eve, we went to some friends who we often go to. We climb a hill and drink homemade sloe gin and just have a nice gathering. But they'd had a power cut, as many people did have, and it was cold. But they've got 3 cats, and I was encouraging one of their cats to sit
on your lap.
I turned this on literally after I'd started speaking to you about it. I'm already feeling the warmth, and it's really lovely. So really if you're cold, it's going to be great. But actually, as a mother of lots of 3 active children who often have aches and pains from the sport they've done. I can see that they would enjoy this, because I know that heat is often used in the very therapeutic sense, for therapeutic reasons, for people who have got sort of injuries or maybe just aches and pains and that stiffness. And stiffness is always worse when it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone says, who suffers with joints, everyone says, you know, oh, when it's cold and wet, it's worse for me. So, for example, I've got it on my shoulder now, but I'm going to put it back on my lap. A lot of people have sore wrists. Just wrap it up, tuck your wrists in.
Well, that's a good idea. I'm going to actually put mine in front of the cushion. If I was tight, if I was sore, achy in the small of my back. Oh, that's lovely.
What this is doing is actually it's heating up, and what that's doing is increasing the blood flow to your muscles, which increases the oxygen to your muscles, which makes them relax. So it's the same effect as having a massage, but it's just nice and warm and soothing and relaxing. I've got my hands and wrists all wrapped up, which is really soothing. I can feel that warmth going into my knuckles, into my wrists. It's just really soothing it. If I've got upper back issues, honestly, just want something cozy. Lean back on the sofa, and just lean it back, tuck it in, and just relax. My neck and my shoulders are all covered. If I'm on a high sofa, I don't need to hold it. I can put it to the mid-length of my back, get my shoulders, put it down to the lower back.
Well, I've got this in my lower back, and it just feels beautiful. I can feel. It just makes you relax. It's sort of, you can feel everything. Just your muscles are just sort of like opening and softening.
Soothing.
It's a really lovely feeling. It's you know what this. I mean, this is going to be good for so many people. Well, we haven't actually got that many left now. 70 left. That is all we've got. I'm thinking that I should get this for my daughter, actually, who's a student. Can't afford to put the heating on. She's in a student house with 3 other trainee medics, and I know she feels the cold. She's sitting still doing her work. You know, in a room that is cold. If you've just got this, she could have it on her lap. She could have it on her back. You know, wherever you need it, you can put it there, and it feels gorgeous.
It's lovely. It's the sort of thing, once you've got it on, you don't want to take it off. You can fall asleep, and it's completely safe. It'll switch off after 90 minutes, so there's no worries. And if you want to continue using it, just switch off the remote and switch it back on.
I know we've just seen the mattress cover, but actually, if it's just your feet that are always icy, you could slide this down the bottom of your bed, just warm up that patch. And not have icy feet
anymore.
Not have
icy feet, exactly.
You can target wherever it is that you need it,
wherever
whether
you
it's
need
stiff, cold, painful, or
just
whatever.
Soothing, just comforting.
We're limited stock. Bex isn't going to get one.
Oh.
My word. 400 606 is your item number. It's just £26. It's incredible German technology. This is so soft. But look how supple it is as well. The whole area feels warm.
Yes.
But I'm not aware of any stiffness or wires or anything like that.
That's the technology they have in their blankets and all their electrics. There's such thin wires that you can actually mould it, use it where you want, put it over your knee. I get knee pain.
I'm loving
put it over your knee.
It's so cosy.
Yeah, and it's strokeable and warming. And
if you have animals at home, don't leave it switched on the floor or anywhere, because that will
jump on it.
that will be a cat. In fact, I have got a very old blind and deaf cat. This would be the best Christmas present for him, wouldn't it?
Oh, perfect.
But he's not going to get it either because it's sold out.
Oh, shame.
We love that. Congratulations, everyone who's managed to get it. I think you will be certainly very pleased with that one. I will just say, actually, if you are disappointed, as I am, that you've missed that, 4 o'clock this afternoon, Juliette does have, it's more money, I think it's £51, but it's a cape that you can put over your shoulders.
Yep, it goes
that
your
works
back,
in the same way.
It covers your arms, so it covers more of you.
I had a look at that as well, because I know Rebecca would love that one, so it might be that she now gets that one, although it's more money. I think it's just such a good idea, and actually you save the money by being able to not have the heating on, don't you?
Well, you do, you can throw it over you on the sofa.
Some people, though, suffer from their feet. Some people actually have medical conditions where their feet are painfully cold.
Yes.
And the circulation just doesn't get to their toes. And this has got to be the cosiest answer to those problems. It's the cosy foot warmer. You've got a beautiful fleecy fabric inside, like a sheepskin in there, as you can see, which is hand washable as well. You can take that out and wash it, can't you?
Yeah. In fact, in the instruction book, they call it teddy bear plush because it is so soft and strokeable. And I really suffer from cold feet, regardless of whether or not it's cold and wet and rainy outside. An evening on the sofa with this is a bliss for me. So this is going to warm up. I can feel it already through the soles of my feet. Just relaxing them, warming them up, my toes are warm, everything's cozy, you've got total control again. But you know, on our feet, even if they're sore and not necessarily cold, this is perfect because you've got so many muscles in your feet. And when they get tense and stressed, and when you've been outside all day and you've been fighting with the ice, as we saw earlier, you've been in heels or whatever, what you want to do is soothe them, relax them. And a lot of people can't take massage on their feet because they're sensitive or because you're ticklish like me. And what this does, again, it relaxes the muscles, it increases the oxygen into the muscles and just calms and relaxes them. And it is honestly bliss. I can't think of another word for this.
No. Again, obviously, this is for use only when you're sat down. You're not going to try and walk. It would be like like being in a sack race. But you know, so you're relaxing. But by definition, when you're sat down relaxing, you're also still. And when you're not moving, you create less body heat of your own. It's harder to maintain your body temperature, particularly for elderly people. I think this is absolutely brilliant. I wish we'd had it in time for Christmas because I know we would have given so many people. My aunt Barbara, in fact, she was going to be watching this morning, but she's left for home now. Her car was arriving at 11 to take her back to Cheltenham from my parents' house. But she was 91 on Christmas Day.
Oh, wow.
This would have been, this would have been the best thing for her. My mum, I know, will love this if I get it for her. I mean, there are so many people, and it's not just for elderly. Some people just have cold extremities. Well, Rebecca is one of them. My daughter, she finds it hard to stay warm, her feet and her hands. People who are diabetic, I know, have issues with circulation. You have to be very careful with what you do with your feet when you're diabetic, but equally this, I think, because it's so completely soft inside and it's just warm, I can't imagine that there are any contraindications. There's nobody really who shouldn't be using this.
I don't think so. I think if you have a pacemaker, you need to check with your doctor, although it's well below the levels that would affect a pacemaker. But again, you've got the remote, you've got full control, so you've got 3 heats, so you can raise it and lower it. It's not like putting, so I've got maximum, so simple, medium, minimum and off. So it's so simple. You can go to number 3 to warm it up and then turn it down if you want to cool, just have it slightly less warm. But you're in control. It's not like putting something in the microwave to warm up and then it goes cold in a few minutes.
No.
It's not like putting your feet on the radiator where you can get chillblains. It's really bad for you.
Well, that's the sort of thing that you really shouldn't do if you've got any medical issues.
Exactly. Or sometimes, in the old days, I used to put my socks on the radiator, put them on, but then they're cold again. This is constant heat, exactly as I want it. It's so relaxing. It doesn't obviously...
It's very gentle.
It's very gentle, and it goes up to your ankles. Your shins aren't affected, but then you've got this plus. This plus is warm anyway.
Yes.
You can put your feet in this not turned on, and you're going to get nice and cosy. But
yes.
turned on, you get that soothing, warming heat. And so once your feet are relaxed, you know, I'm beginning to sit here like this because you relax.
Yes.
It's so soothing and calming. If you've been outside in the rain all day, you know, this is lovely for the evenings. If
you've been out in your wellies, which are notorious for getting cold feet, you know, it's if your feet have got wet. Yes. There's nothing worse, is there? Your feet have got wet. You know, you've stepped through an icy puddle or something. And your shoes weren't waterproof, and you thought that you I don't know. Just that situation where you've maybe been out all day, or you've been out watching children play sport. Your feet just freeze, don't they? You feel as though you can't move off the sidelines because you're so cold. You come in and you know, cup of tea and feet in your cosy foot warmer, and suddenly you're in heaven.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Juliette, thank you so much.
Thanks,
absolutely brilliant. We've sold out of one. This one's well on its way. Don't forget, of course, that mattress cover as well. A bit more of a considered purchase, but well worth considering.